Testing 1, 2, 3. Welcome everyone, it is good to be back, and hello to everyone out there, and thank you for joining me on a different flight. We're taking a bit of a detour of our Around Australia tour to have a bit of fun with, as you can see, the F-35. So while we introduce and have a bit of a chat initially, please let me know if the sound's all good, guys. But I can see that Stu and Short Round have joined me for the flight. So big cheerio and hello to you guys, and I hope you both are well, and I hope you've had a super weekend. And yeah, so this is probably only the third or fourth time I've flown this, so it's going to be a very interesting how that goes. Now the leg today, or the legs we are flying today, is just a bit of a flight in South Australia through some gorges and some beautiful scenery and so forth. So it's a bit of a speed flight, no rules apply sort of thing. It's just going to be a bit of fun. I wouldn't be able to use autopilot too much, so I'm going to be concentrating a bit there, so I apologize if I don't pick up on chat too much, guys, just because there's a lot of tight corners and there's going to be very short legs that I've got to turn, obviously, and make adjustments. And autopilot, I might be able to put it on for a short while if I throw on some slower speeds or turn it into S-Tol or so forth, or be vertical flight or etc. Which I don't know if where I'll use that, but we'll see how we go. But I'm sure Stu or Short Round, you guys have flown this before, so you can let me know if I'm doing anything wrong and let me know if I get stuck. So let's see if we can get this thing started. Alright, but it is beautiful. It's amazing. They were having a bit of a fly around with it last night, actually. So let's see how we go. I won't be doing anything in checklist order, so bear with me. As I said, no rules apply with this one. Now, the only thing I will admit that I've done with this one is because this thing chews through juice. I have put on unlimited fuel. You can call me a cheat or whatever, but out here where we are, there's probably nowhere to refuel too often. So I've done that on purpose because we will. See how we go now. I'm pretty sure I can start it up from here. Let me know when the engines start if it's too loud as well, guys. Be sure they're all the lights. Oh, I've got to take all these out, don't I? And put you in arm position. Hopefully that will start her up. Looks like we have. Oh, yep, looks like we've started up. Canopy down. Oh, that's better. Brakes on would be good. Why are we going? Wah. Parking brake is on. Well, was on. There we go. Alright, I'm just going to turn up engines a slight notch. Just tell me if the engines get too noisy. Alright, that should be better with the engines. Alright. So, I'm just checking why the bot's not working, guys. The bot is not working. Let me have a quick flick over and find out why the bot's not working, and then we'll get started. Alrighty, I'm just going to get started. I'm going to get in the air. Oh, short rounds up in the air already. Okay. Let's taxi and let's get this bird in the sky. Let me know if I've forgotten anything, guys. Looks like the bot is working. That looks awesome. One thing I haven't been able to do, I know you can do hover mode, guys, but if you just want to hover, is there any way of doing it without using the auto hover? Hey Jacket, how you going, mate? We're on a bit of a special flight today. We are flying this little beauty. Look at that. The sun's rising. It's going to be a nice cruisy flight. Well, not really cruisy. We're going to be high speed flight. We'll see how many crashes we have. I've still got all the realism, probably not the best thing, but I've still got all the realism set on for that. So that's going to be very interesting. So we might have to do some sneaky things if I do have an accident. We will do the old short takeoff here, so I'm going to see if I remember how to do this, guys. I think I've got the auto, so I'm going to put on the parking brake. I'm going to show everybody. We're going to short takeoff mode and hover mode. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. I'm going to give it a go. So I'm just going to have a bit of a play in the air. We're going to get up in the air, and then I'm going to see how I go. Oh, is that why you're here? You wanted to check out the bird? Yeah, it's awesome. We've all got them too. Short Round's got it. Stu's got it. So this is what everyone recommended me to pick up. Stu's going for a normal. Stu's off. We're going for short takeoff though. So here we go. Off pretty quickly. Look at that. How good does that look? This is going to be a fun flight, guys. I just hope Microsoft Flight Sim can do its thing and not crash. This is going to be pretty cool. So I'm just on low. So we'll probably do a lot of external flying today. Probably not as much in the cockpit. But you can see basically like this, you can just have a bit of fun. So just going to get used to the controls, guys, and fly around here a little bit, and then we'll get started. Get my map up on the other screen, but she's a beauty. But if you have a bit of a look, while I'm sort of mucking around here, so look at this. Look at that. So we'll convert into, so if we go on the external view, we can now convert. There we go. So we're in, today we're in South Australia, and as I said, we're going through some gorge flying. So the good news is, the bad news or good news? The bad news is, my map is not updating with my location. Alright, let's head off. It's a bit of a pain, my map's not updating, so let's head off, guys. We'll go up, we're going to go up the Fitzroy River here, but for some reason my map is not updating, so I might just see if I can restart my map on the other screen, so just bear with me, guys. Yeah, that's what I thought, short round, the hover button. Ah, there it is. It's up on the map now. Cool. All right, let's go. This is going to be a fun flight. Let's get started. So we're going to go first to our first gorge, the Dangu, gorge, I think it's called. So let's get some high speed flying, guys. I hope you can, I'll probably be keeping up with you guys. We're going to head off. Let's see where everybody is. Oh, I lost you guys. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Short round's already on fire. At least I got the name tags working today. They weren't working last week. There we go, afterburner. So I do have, the first time I've done it actually for the sim, I've turned off the fuel realism. So because this bird just chews up and we're just going to be having a bit of fun on this flight. So we're actually at the gorge. Let's go down and check it out. This aircraft gets you to places very quickly. So how cool is this? So it's real. This is the first, other than the one that came in the pack with the sim, the F-18. This is the first jet that I've actually full-on purchased. So at the moment, I'm really loving it. So yeah, a lot of hand flying today. So obviously this part, a lot of the gorges that I'm flying in today aren't really represented the best in the sim. But we're still going to go to them and have a bit of fun. We'll do some hovering as well. If we find a good spot, we'll turn into hover mode and we'll Alright, so that's Fitzroy River that we're flying up at the moment. We'll get some speed happening. But we're going to get to the mountainous regions up here, up ahead. So it's pretty flat around here, but we will be heading towards that right now. No problem, short round. Thanks for jumping on at the start, mate. All good, all good. Thanks for dropping in and I'm seeing you there, so that's good, mate. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Where you at, Stu? There he is. Stu's quickly following me up there. So we'll head to our next. Go. Let's see what are we doing at the moment. We are at. We're at Mach 1 now. There we go. A bit of a warning, overheating with the old afterburners fired up. So we're getting closer to the mountainous region. We'll see how we go with this weather. At the moment I've got it set to morning. Breaking the sound barrier. Love the effects. Check it out. So there's a few gorges and canyons up ahead throughout the flight. We will land at a couple of little airfields. We'll see how we go, but most of them are smaller, nothing major. Similar to what we took off from. Diamond Gorge is coming up. Again, we're in South Australia, just doing a bit of a chilled flight from my normal actual circumnavigations of state by state around the world, where we're currently normally flying in... Sorry, we're in Western Australia, sorry. I've been saying South Australia because that's where my current flights have been flying. But we're actually in Western Australia. I think I said South Australia earlier. We're going to slow down here as we approach the entry into the mountainous region and the Diamond Gorge. can hear Stu behind me. So we're in Diamond Gorge now. It's not represented the best in the sim, but that's okay. Where the attack at? Western Australia. That's where we are, DJ. How you doing, mate? We're having a bit of a fun flight today. Oh, I've just totally gone off path. Sorry, Stu, you know where you're going. Let's head back. Have a look at this place, though. I'll get a bit of height here, and I'll show you how good it looks. Let's go up. How good is this aircraft, though? Look at this. Ah. This is where we are. Beautiful area. Look at that. That actually looks really cool. Alright, let's head back down. Look at this place. It's absolutely stunning. From high, it obviously looks much better up here and nice and high, but the fun is down low with this aircraft. So the F-35B variant we're flying today. A bit of a leg here. We'll go. So I'm not sure, I've just got the calculations from Microsoft. So it's about a 2-hour flight, but I guess it depends on what speed we're flying at. And we'll be on and off, on and off. Might do a couple of short hops. Get back into the cockpit. Telling me we are too low. We like to go low. Hey Stu, is there a way of turning that off? Ground proximity radar? Ah, okay. That's okay. We'll mostly be doing external flying today anyway. Engines are getting hot. So we're currently sitting at about Mach 1. Okay, well I'm in the B. Let's check out what this canyon is over here. Ooh. This is actually really cool. Mach 1.14 for Stu. Alright, just took a detour from the flight plan, Stu, because I saw these nice mountains here. rocket in a plane. It sure is. We'll put the afterburners on there, DJ, and then we're really smashing it. Check this out. We'll have a look at... Whoa, 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 whoa. Again, guys, I am hand flying pretty much this whole flight, so apologies if I miss anything in the chat. Because we're flying low, I need a bit of concentration. We're in the F-35B. Alright, we're gonna go. What have we got here? The Leonard Gorge, is it? The Leonard Gorge up here? I got my speed brakes. Throw some speed brakes on for a moment. So this is a Lennon. It's a Lennon Ridge or Lennon Gorge, one of them. But you can see the sim has got rivers going up hills. Go straight around to the wall. You're in the A. Oh, okay, cool. Alrighty. What we might do is, I'm going to try to land it at the next airport. Or the airfield, it's not really a port. This looks cool. I'll do a bit of a high flight. I'll go straight up soon, so you guys can look how good this is. Yeah, I'll do it now. Oh, there's Stewie there. Go, Stewie. Straight up to 12,000 feet, but have a look at that. Alright, there is a Silent Grove. Where are we? Yankee Sierra Lima Golf. He's around here somewhere. So what we're going to do, I think we're going to slow down to go into vertical takeoff. Let me see if I can go back. Where are we going speed wise? Still way too fast. I'll throw the speed brakes on in a moment. We're going to slow down and see if we can hit into still too fast. Ah. There we go. So we're going into see if we can land over here. Just below us, actually, isn't it? Oh, this is crazy, this plane. I probably should put some... Who's gone in for landing over there. I'm not really following any guidelines other than just going for a bit of a spin. So this is a good one, guys. I've never flown really jets in the sim too much, so this is nice and easy. So you can put it in hover mode. Alright, good. We did landing. Let's go, let's kick it off, Stu, and let's keep going. To make sure have a look at that. Stunning. Belmani Gorge or Bell Gorge is next. Let's go. Sorry, flicking the views a little bit. I'm only using, I don't have hand controlling, so I need to, don't have time to jump over to the controller to do smoother. Just down below, if we get up the top, there it is. That's, is it Bell Gorge or Dalmani Gorge? Just straight down, let's go down. Sharp right in a moment. It's Stu smashing at 1,000 feet down there. Probably. Now we're heading to the next lot of gorges or canyons. Let's have a look. Well, this scenery looks amazing. Let's go up, have a look. Check it out. Just under 600 knots. Alright, we're going to turn back into see anything around here canyon wise or gorge wise, but again the sim probably hasn't rendered that in too well. A small little hill, but nothing huge. I think the bigger one we're getting to is called Galvin's Gorge. Oh, there's a small one down here, but it doesn't look as steep. We're definitely not flying down here the way I fly. And the speed of this thing. Let's head to Galvin's Gorge. See what that looks like. Doesn't look like it's going to be rendered in. No. It's just about here. You can see there's a small indentation on the land, but that's what Microsoft has done on this one. I'm just going to land here for a sec. I just want to do one thing with my setup. So I'm just going. There's an airport here, so or airfield, not really a port. Slow enough. I'm slow enough. Let's go and try the old hover mode. Alright, give me 2 secs, Stu. I just want to do one thing, mate, and I'll be straight back. Sorry, everybody, I'll be back in a moment. Alrighty guys, here we go. We are back. We are back. Sorry about that. Let's get straight into the air. Follow your lead, Stu. Go on, get into the air, Stu. Go, go, go. Short takeoff for myself. I think short takeoff for Stu. Let's go. Go back into high speed mode. And let's continue on. Let's now smash it out. We won't touch down for a while, Stu. We'll smash out a bit of the flight plan. See what else we can see in this awesome land we're flying over today in Western Australia. So we're just flying, just having a bit of fun in the F-35. Away from my normal flights, which are navigating around Australia at smaller airfields with GA aircraft. Wanted to jump into a jet. Stu's been asking me for a while to get into a jet, so I decided to do a jet run, and it's just a fun run. We're not really, I'm not really following anything. I'm just having fun. Most of the realism still set to on. The only thing I've taken off is the fuel, because this bird guzzles it up and I don't want to have to refuel all the time. Manning Gorge directly below us. Look at that. That's nice. And another, we're going to do a sharp, is that about a 150? We're going to smash it around. Stu will be here in no time. He's flying. You can see him in the distance. Flying is... Where are we headed to now? Just trying to check my map out. Look at the colours. So there's no really points of interest around here other than some awesome landscape to check out. Oh, where's Stu? Here he comes. Check that out. We get some height here just so you guys can get a really awesome view of what we're looking at. Give you guys a view. Let me stable. Check this out. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. If you had your VR headset, this would look absolutely amazing. Got a bit of a long leg here. Let's push it. Let's go. There's Stu. Try to keep it steady if you want a formation flying, Stu. There he goes. Hey, Daddy Popstar. How you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. We're just doing a high-speed flight today. Nothing, not my normal navigations around small, well, light dirt strips in bush trips around Australia. So today I just wanted to have a bit of fun. So Mornington Station airstrip here, guys. We're going to fly directly over it here somewhere. It's going to be something tiny. Where are we? There it is. Coming up to Mornington Station. There it is. We're coming up to the next one that we gorges will go through, or canyons, is the Sir John. You can see there's a couple of small ones here. We'd have to go into vertical mode if we want to really fly through these canyons, but because they are very tight. Actually, I think it was just to our left. If I can spot it. Just here, directly underneath this, is Sir John Gorge. I could fly through it if I went into vertical mode, but not at the speeds we're flying at the moment. Apparently we're slowing, we're at 313. Oh, I've gone into a stall mode, haven't I? That's what I wanted. Vertical mode, cool. I want to go in vertical mode to go through some of these canyons. Alright, let's turn around and we're going to go through St. John, not St. John, Sir John Canyon. Directly in front of us. Bit of fun. Water up on a hill. Look at that. Miracles of physics right there. All right, let's continue on. So we're in Western Australia, everybody. We're going through a whole lot of gorges and canyons. Which is absolutely awesome. Some of the sites around here are beautiful, especially when you get a bit of height. Obviously at the lower level it's not the best, but check that out. Just this area. Look at this. Look at the land. Look at the shape of the land. It looks stunning. Logan Gaming, how are you? We're doing some low-level fast flight today in the F-35B. It's something a bit different than what I normally do. No real, well, there is sightseeing, but not many sights in the area other than some canyons. We're in Western Australia. We're having a ball. Stu and I in the air. Short round was on at the start, but we're just chilling basically. There's Stu. How big is this download? It's huge. I don't even know what the total is at the moment, but it is enormous. Microsoft Flight Simulator is absolutely enormous. And then every month, or pretty much every month, they do an update, which is normally another 8 to 10 gig every month. Stupid. So it's massive. And then you can get extra aircraft like this, which adds another few gig every time you get something like an aircraft like this. For a well-rendered aircraft and high resolution textures and everything, a couple of gig on that. So yeah, super huge. Oh, this is cool where this little airport is, little dirt bush strip over here. In the total middle of nowhere. We're going to fly over a little strip just between the mountains here. It's cool. Lansdowne air strip. Pretty much on our, I can't even see it. Oh, there it is. Directly below us. Tiny little strip, little couple of little sheds. Stunning. Yeah, it is. It's something like that, easy. Yeah, it's pretty massive. But when you get visuals like this, okay. Whoops, not this one. When you get visuals like that, you have to expect it to be pretty huge. Check that out. And check this place. Look at this area in the world. South Australia. Western Australia, sorry. How cool is that? We're at 20,000. This going through 20,000 at the moment. But that is absolutely... We've got another high speed run here, Stu. Ark's huge. Yeah, no, I agree. Actually, I love Ark. I've put so many hours into that game. Check that out. How good does that look? So we're just at around 25,000 feet at the moment. Let's go down and check out some of this scenery down the bottom. Is Ark or FlightSim? FlightSim, yes. FlightSim is on Xbox Game Pass. 100%. And it runs okay. I've seen a few people playing it on Xbox. It runs very nicely on the Xbox. The PC's actually, I think Xbox gets them as well, but the PC it does crash. Shouldn't have said that word because we'll probably get one now. Just over Mac 1. Camera out a bit, that's better. Gives you guys a better view that way. Trying to see what the river was that we're going to fly over. It runs on any of the new Xboxes, yes. But it's pretty cool. And you can have multiplayer, like you can have as many people flying around you as it's sort of live, so anyone around, well, you can have it set up as live, which I do, and you can have it everybody who's on around you anywhere in the world will pop up if they've got it set to live as well, which is pretty cool. You can have live traffic as well, so you can see live aviation traffic in your area, real time. That's pretty cool as well. But where we're flying at the moment, there probably wouldn't be much airliner traffic. Maybe flying very high overhead, but I haven't seen it. I've got a map. I run Little Mad Map on my other screen, so that actually shows it up. But I haven't seen anything come up as yet. So let's get some speed and let's get low. .30 knots. Nah, can't play it on PlayStation, which is a bit of a pain. I know it's a Microsoft, so they'll never allow it, but it would be just to get more people into the sim. I say do it, but Microsoft definitely won't do it. Hey Phoenix, how you doing, mate? Another airstrip just down there. That is Morocco West. You can see that down there. That's actually got a couple of aircraft there. But it's chilling today. I'm good. How are you? I'm very good. I was feeling a bit unwell at the start of the stream. I wasn't feeling the best. I nearly pulled the pin on the stream, but I really wanted to do the jet flight because I don't normally do these on a stream. So I'm rapt that I'm feeling a bit better to do the flight. Alright, sharp left turn over here. Whoa. Thought that was going to glitch. As you can see, oh, we're actually coming to a township. There you go. We haven't had one of these. We're going to come to Halls Creek, and they've got their little airfield there. We won't stop. We'll just keep smashing it out, but we will check out the town, so I'll get a bit slower. But because there's not many townships where we're flying in Western Australia, so there's quite a bit. And there's a few, no canyons or gorges around here. Here we go, here's the air. We'll go over to a fly past, to a flyby of the, it's actually got a sealed runway as well, which is pretty cool. Very remote. There we go, let's do a slow flyover of Halls Creek, and the airfield or airport there, it's pretty much a reasonable size, is Yankee Hotel Lima Charlie. Again, how you doing, mate? Hey, this flight's for you. You've been waiting for a jet like this. Look what we're flying. How good is this? We're flying in Western Australia, we're just having a ball. So this one's out of my ordinary navigation and slow flights around Australia. I've decided, let's just turn it up a bit, and Stu's been asking me for ages, let's get a jet flight happening, and I said, yeah, why not? So we're doing it today. So this is Halls Creek. Is it Halls Creek? Halls Creek, yeah. A remote township. But we're flying canyons today, so we're waiting for the next canyons to show up on the flight plan. Oh, it's a marvel. This aircraft's just a brilliant thing. Look at this. Check out that. How good does that look? B-52, F-35, and it's the B variant. I think, Stu, you're flying the C, aren't you? You'll see some canyons or something in the distance there. It must be where we're flying towards. Now this has got the short takeoff and landing as well, Regan. So this can basically land on a dime. So don't know if you can see if I go out like this and I go like this. So where my mouse is at the moment, that's an intake. So that opens up and the jet points straight down, and it can basically land on a dime. If you stick around, the next port of call I'll land, and you can see me landing in short takeoff and landing mode, which is pretty cool. Turn a sharp left, and we're going to go to Sawpit Gorge. It's just around here, actually. I'm going to probably fly past Sawpit Gorge. The sim, when you get close, doesn't look as good, but still looks pretty cool. So just there is Sawpit Gorge. As you can sort of see those hills on the right. How you doing anyway, Regan? You good? we're already halfway through this flight plan, Stu. The sim got it wrong with how long it would take. Might have to go fly around the bay a little bit. There's a nice bay area where we're coming to. Ridge line here. That's great, Regan. Good to hear. Mach 1.8. There you go. Stu knows all the details. And we're going to go for a high-speed flight now through these ridge lines. Probably won't get to Mach 8 here though. But just hit Mach now. You're in a hotel. Sorry, I'm just hand flying, so I can't chat on a few days until we start our trip to a new home. Oh, cool. So you're moving house. Awesome. Awesome. Well, chill out. Hope you've obviously got access, or you got access to digital devices, so you'll be right. You've probably got a laptop or something that you can boot up. Maybe you can stream off your laptop. Stu, what's the speed of the jet in miles per hour? You probably know. What is about? I'm currently at 600 and I'm at, what am I at? I'm just Mach 0.87, so I'd say about 1200. Barker, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. How you doing? Hope you had a good weekend, or finishing your weekend. About to head to bed, I'm guessing. But we're doing some jet flying, just a bit of fun today. This thing's amazing. Hotel Wi-Fi not the best. Check where we are at the moment. This is the best. Check the views. Look at this. In Western Australia, we're just doing canyon and gorge flying, but it's brilliant. Yeah, so I'd say about 1300 maybe, Stu, if I'm not wrong, right? So 1200, there you go. Thought so. I said about that. But this is awesome. So we're just past 16,000 feet in no time. Check that out. Oh, awesome. You're jumping on the farm. Nice. Nice work. I know you got on the other day and I saw Jacket's been on. Yeah, we didn't do a farming stream, everyone, this weekend. I was just a bit out of it. So, yeah. So, we will... I should be able to get onto the farm next week for a stream. But we'll put some money back in the bank. I'm sure that's what Barker and Jacket have been doing. I'm actually going to probably jump on the farm after this stream a little bit myself. Not live. So yeah. So as you can see, we're getting a bit of green now. So we've been pretty much your reds and your oranges and yellows, but we're still got those colours. But you can see we're getting some green because we're heading up towards the coast, north now. Probably the closest place that some of you may know would be, well, we're not near it because we're still in Western Australia, but I think the biggest city up here, still a distance away, but would be Darwin. But And sorry guys if I can't check out your chat all the time. I'm hand flying this little speedy bird today, so I can't always read everyone's chat. Let me have a bit of a catch up here. I know there is autopilot, Stu, but I just don't want to hook it up. I don't want to miss anything. No, I'm about to set up my tower and I will stream like normal. Oh, awesome. So you can still stream while you're traveling. That's really good, Regan. Awesome. The view is great. The view is brilliant. Like, just look at it. I'm low now, but that still looks pretty good. But when you get up higher, it looks even better. The Tomcat 2.4 Mac. Whoa. That's crazy. Yeah, the farm streams are good fun. They're also chilled. I love my streams. Well, you can probably hear my daughter having a bit of a scream in the background. The farming streams are just good fun. They're just chilled streams. It's great. Stu gets on that with us as well. Barker, Jacket, and they're just good fun. But we'll be back on there. We'll definitely be back. Oh, so we're at, actually, I was going to show you the short, we're going to land. I wanted to show you guys the short takeoff and landing of this beautiful F-35. So there's an airfield in front of us. Nice dirt strip. Perfect for the F-35. No, not really, but it can land anywhere. It can land anywhere. The exhaust. Alright. I'm going to put some air brakes on. We're going to slow down and get into short takeoff mode. This is where I should do this at higher altitude because I'll probably end up stalling and crashing. So we've got to get it down to a certain speed before you can activate it. I think, what is it, Stu, about 250 or something? Oh, yeah, 220. Better go soon. Come on, otherwise we're going to stall. Not activating for some reason. I don't want to stall, so I'm going to go up. What's the speed, Stu, that I could convert over to short? It's about 250. I just tried to activate it. It wouldn't activate. I'll try again. We'll just turn around. Get a bit more height just in case I stall. And I'll come back towards the field. Alright. At least this gives me a bit more safety net if something happens. At least I can, if something does happen, I can just slew it to this airfield. Alright, we're at 251, 250. Alright, we're still gonna go. What have we got? Oh, way too high. You gotta do it lower. Ah. So this is only probably the 4th time I've flown the plane, everyone. So Stu's a pro at this, so Stu's my guide. Alright, so I've got to get lower. Okay. Just a bit worried about stalling low, but if I do a bit of a bungle, the airport I'm at, this airfield's called Bungle. So if I do have a bit of a bungle, I can just reload on this airfield. Alright, here we go. Air brakes are on. If all goes sour, I'm gonna blame you, Stu. Come on. Still at 250. 270. Air brakes back on. Alright, we're at now at... There we go. Thank you, Stu. So check this out. I just realised I haven't got the HUD on, Stu. I'll turn the HUD on in a moment. So check this out, everyone. It's so cool. I'm going to turn the HUD on now because I just noticed I haven't got it on. Alright, we're going to go land, but check this out. How cool is this? Super cool. So basically I don't even need the runway. I can go over to the lot here and I can actually put it into auto hover mode. And you can land straight on a dime. So if we get up here, now we go and put on auto hover. About now. So basically I'm in hover mode now. And I can just basically go straight up and down. I can turn around, do a 360, whatever, and I can just land. Have a look at this. Cool. There's Stu. There's Stu. Alright. Let's go. Let's go, Stu. And then I can take off as well this way. So you can do an auto takeoff, but I'll just do a short takeoff and landing, where you just get a little bit of speed and you go straight up. So you can just pull back on the stick, and if you actually have a look around here, this is where my mouse is at the moment. You can see when I pull back on the stick, you can actually change, and you'll see it. The jet, or the output of the jet, can move around, so it's pretty cool. Alright, let's just take off. See? Land anywhere. Check out these mountains just around here as well. Pretty cool. We can get a little bit of speed in this mode, but not too much. As you saw, we had to slow down to about 240. But I can convert to the jet in a moment. So if you go on the outside here, just gets here, and then you can basically convert now. Now I'll convert back into level flight short mode. There we go. Bungle Gorge, or mountain range. So we've got the Bungles and the Cathedral Gorge, actually, just around here. Nah, it's cool. Super cool. So just around here is, check out this landscape. Look at it, look at this. The actual, that looks awesome. So that's called the Bungles. If you actually search that in Google, you'll see it's quite a tourist hotspot. The Bungles. Got a different landscape to the surrounding, as you can see. Alright, we need to go. We missed a canyon down here. I wanted to fly this canyon. I am going to go back and start from this start. You can see it down there. You can see the canyon down there. It's going to be tough. I don't want to try to fly this canyon. I think it's called the... actually, it doesn't have a name on the map, this canyon. But we'll just go to the start of it. And we'll see how we go. That's going to be, those gorges look pretty hard to fly, to be honest. But I'll give it a go. I'm not going to go in S-style mode, I'm just going to go in normal mode. So if you want to slow us down. Be low enough. It's going to be pretty hard. Anyway, we can still fly a little. Yeah, they're too tight to fly. Echidna. I think there's Echidna Canyon or something down there. Yeah, directly down there. Yeah, Echidna Chat. Alright, cool. Alright, getting closer to home. Well, not my home, but to where we're heading to. So... slow down here a sec. As long as this doesn't crash the old flight sim. I'll show you guys where we are, to a degree. You can't really see because it doesn't allow us to zoom out too much. But up here is Darwin. Where this is the flight plan that we flew on, but doesn't allow us to zoom out, so I can't really show you guys too much. Turkey Creek. Yeah, all good, mate. All good. Go eat. You gotta eat. Turkey Creek, little strip out there. Worman. See the little town over here, tiny town. We'll wake them up. Alright, we're going to head towards a mine now. The Argyle... Is it a diamond mine? I can't remember. It's a mine of some kind. High speed, low flight. We got to make the HUD auto better. Don't know if the mine will show up on here. We'll see. Doesn't look like the mine is going to show up. Or maybe it will. Directly ahead of us in those hills there on the side. This depends when the mine was dug. So I don't know what date these maps on. No, it looks like there's something here. That looks like definitely it's got some sort of mine. Yep, here it is. The Argyle diamond mine is a diamond mine. That's a mine. Diamonds are plenty. See the township created for the mine. And down there, obviously, I'm guessing the accommodation for the mine. How cool is that? That would have been made probably just, it might be a tourist place, but it looks like it might be accommodation for the mine. Now we're on Lake Argyle. Alright, this is a man-made lake, I believe. Very close, getting close. Oh, sorry, that was not the lake. This is the lake, the man-made lake ahead. That was not the lake. Well, that's a man-made lake for sure. But this one is, I believe, a man-made lake. Now have a look. Yeah, there you go. Western Australia's largest and Australia's second largest freshwater man-made reservoir by volume. There you go. Pretty huge. I think I might pick up a few more jets. I'm actually enjoying this. Really enjoying it. Pumpkin Islands, those islands just there. They're called Pumpkin Islands. I don't know. Well, the other one by the guys that made this, is it the Starfighter or something? That looks pretty cool. I wouldn't mind an old school jet, fighter jet. Or a fighter bomber, whatever. I wouldn't mind something old school, but is it the Starfighter? Or is there something new that's coming that I should wait for? That's probably maybe better, to get something new. Ah, F105, that's the one. .2. Wow. But I'm guessing it won't be. See, this, I like this because it's very solid. It flies. It's stable. Obviously, the low speed flight's good on it. I'm guessing the 105. It won't have really. It would have to be pretty. Unless it's going reasonable speeds, its stability will be pretty low. But it would be interesting. This looks pretty cool. I want to go check this out. But no, it's the other way. Check this lake out over here. Yeah, it looks big from the pictures. It definitely looks quite big. Well, this is a very nimble, small fighter. Just checking this lake out, Stu, and then I'll get back to the flight plant. We're nearly at our destination anyway. We smashed it out today. Stalled it up here. Have a look at that. Good. Back to flight plan. basically heading in that far distance there. That's where we're heading. So Ouroboros is a next canyon we're going to, or is it a township? I'm not sure. We'll check it out. Oh, there's a canyon over here. I want to go check this out. Well, it's not really a huge gorge canyon, but we'll still fly it. Here we go. We'll fly down here until we get to the next location. Doesn't really show up on here on the map. It looks pretty cool. It looks a bit deeper than what it is on the sim. Oh, actually, is it? No, it's over this hill. Whoa, I've missed it. Aha, this was it. Another cool airstrip up here on Corsair Airport, which is in a great location, just to the right, I think. There it is. We won't land here, let's do a flyby. Sealed as well, which is cool. Aircraft on the taxi base. Pretty much, Brett, how you doing? We are definitely having fun. We're getting close to the end, but having a ball. Absolutely having a ball. And a beautiful area where we're flying, which is all the gorges in Western Australia, so having an absolute ball. Totally went off flight plan there, Stu, sorry. Got carried away with that little valley area there. Hope you had a good weekend, Brett. Hope you're all good. So we're pretty much, I think, going to follow this river all the way up to our destination, I think. This is where I wish they did some work on how they did these little valley canyons or river cutouts, or how that's represented with the data they have. They could do a really good job, because not just this, probably not this aircraft, but GA aircraft flying through some of those little valleys and gorges and so forth, if they're represented really well, it's so much fun and awesome to watch, look at as well. So we're approaching, I think our final destination is Wyndham, I think. I'm very good. Very, very good. We're talking about what would be another aircraft to grab, because I'm actually enjoying flying this F-35, Brett. And I was thinking the 105, but not sure. I'm not sure. Or is there something new coming that you know that I don't, like, yeah, that I don't know, aren't aware of, or Stu's isn't aware of? Is there something new, fighter jet or something that's coming? I'm happy for classics too, so a classic jet or something like that. I know there's a few in the free mod world, but in terms of purchased, paid aircraft, anything that you're aware of that's coming or that you'd highly recommend? Carrier landing practice? Well, we can. I've got the free mod of carriers. I can do a landing after, you know what, I could. Oh, the F-16. Yes, I think we spoke about that last time, didn't we? The F-16 was a good one to pick up. Going through the guts. This little section here is called the gut that joins the two big water bodies here. Have a look at that. Oh, this looks pretty cool. This looks actually beautiful. It's actually our destination. Where is it? Oh no, it's not. We've got a little section to go. All right, the gut. You see that little section? Joins off the nose, joins the two sections. It's the gut. Fish, 5 rivers lock. Where are we going to go to now? Buklaba or something around those lines? But we're very close to our destination. I should get one of the carrier DLCs for this. I've got the free one, but I should get one of the carrier DLCs. I can utilize the short takeoff and landing scenarios. So what do we got here? Oh, there's a dam. There's a dam here. Okay. Let's see if it's depicted. Oh, it's depicted by dirt. Yeah, it doesn't have to have the dam, which is directly underneath us. There it is. Oh, it's sort of there. Alright, well this is our destination. Yeah, I think so. Tempted to load that up at the end of the stream actually and do a takeoff and landing on an aircraft carrier. What do you think, Stu? Should I do it, Stu? Yes, I think there has to be a carrier with the Top Gun release. Has to be. So you want me to do a carrier takeoff and landing after this? Alright, I can do that. I'm going to go into short STOL mode because I don't trust myself landing this thing in normal mode. Come on. Oh, I missed it a bit, didn't I? I don't have the kinetic assistance threat that I know of. No, I don't have it. That's alright, we'll have a bit of a play around with it. I'll go do it. After we land, I'll go kick it on. You don't have the carriers on? Alright, well you can watch me anyway, Stu, if you want. I haven't tried it, so it's going to be totally new to me. I've got, if I can work out where the carriers are, it'll be all good. Oh, we arrived. We arrived. I didn't actually, I thought I would hit the deck and actually have an accident in this one, but I didn't. It's only like the third or fourth time that I've flown it. Oh, the good old VIII. That's actually really good, that plane. I love that. GA aircraft. We'll put the car in between, Stu. Is there one outside of Sydney? Alright, I'll go load that up. Alright, no idea. Alright, I will go, so if I've got the right one, there's one outside of Sydney, I will go check that out. I've got no idea how to switch this off. This do emergency shut off? No. That. Just cut off, what I can do is just shut the, that's probably the easiest way. I've got unlimited fuel, so I didn't have to refuel. All these, all these. Oh, that doesn't turn the jet engine off, does it? How do I turn the engine off, guys? No idea. Turn all these off. Turn all these off. This doesn't move. I know you use that to start. Not moving. I did, yeah, I don't think it's going to do it because of the long trip that we were doing today, Brett, and this thing chews up fuel. I ran it with unlimited fuel. Yeah, it's not turning. I'm trying. Don't know what's happening. Doesn't matter. It's all good. If I cut the fuel... Oh no, you're right. It did work. It did work. My mistake. I forgot to press the confirmation. All good. There we go. Oh, lights. I should have turned the lights out. Doesn't matter. I'm going to go... we'll just zoom out for a sec. And, ooh. And I will just jump in a moment. I'm going to jump onto the carrier and we'll do a takeoff and landing on the carrier. If it's in Sydney Harbour, we'll do that. But thank you, Stu, for flying with me again this flight and shorthand on at the start of the flight for a few minutes. But how good are the F-35s? Looking good. Alright, I'll go load up, guys, and I'll be back for another 5 minutes of fun flying over Sydney Harbour. You can still jump in and fly around even if you don't have the mod, Stu, for the carrier. Alright, be back in a moment, everybody. But thanks for joining me on the stream. And we're going to go see if we can find the carriers to test out the F-35 on. Never done it before. Be right back. Yeah, absolutely loving flying it. F-35 is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Alright, where we go down here? Sydney. You're right, there is one just out here. You can still hear me, guys. I'm trying to find the carriers to take off from. Let's see what happens. Alright, don't know how this is going to run, everybody, but we are trying to see how this will run. A little bit, oh, we can see Sydney over there. It's not running the best. It's probably because Sydney scenery is loaded. Got a sub over there. Got the task force, the whole carrier group. How cool is that? But it's a free mod you can get. Yeah, so you can grab it on, I think, FlightSim.to. and they're scattered around the world. Brett told me there was one in Sydney, so I took the Sydney one. So let's grab and turn into short. Can we turn it? Here we go. How good would it be if they were moving? Alright, we're going to take off, then we're going to land. Really? How do I activate it? Oh, you mean utilizing the ski ramp, so actually going off it. Okay, I'll give it a go. I got pushed back, so I'll just line up. Alright, I'm just going to use the short takeoff anyway. We'll be up before we know it. It's pretty cool though. Alright. Let's go. Ah, yeah, okay. It just did it. Oh. There's Stu. Alright, and we'll go land on one of these other ones. So let's go, we'll do a circuit around and we'll come back and land on one. Awesome. Thanks, Brett. This is live weather, so we'll see how we go. Heck yeah, no, gears up, gears up. That looks pretty cool. And Stu in the old F18. Alright. Very interesting how this car landing goes, but give it a go. Sydney Harbour, looking smick. Got ya. Understand. Thanks, Brett. Still getting used to the bird, but loving it. Absolutely loving it. A whole lot of planes on that deck. Flying frog, good day, flying frog. Oh, it was just markings. we're just we finished my flight leg around in Western Australia with the good old F-35 around Gorgeous. So we just said, oh, I've just only flown it a few times, so let's try to land and take off from the carriers. So that's what I'm doing now. Hey! Oh, it's got the hook. I could have put the hook down, couldn't I? We're on the Russian aircraft carrier, aren't we? Well, there we go. That's cool. I actually really want to take off again. Oh god. How you doing, Flying Frog? Come around and land one more time, and then we'll finish the stream. Yeah, the Russian carrier, that was cool. Oh, it's not Flying Frog? That's a pain. It should be, because it's a pretty reasonable aircraft. Like, can't see why it shouldn't be ported over. It'll be fine. Same system, basically. Oh, we were flying over there. Yeah, we were flying over there. We flew through all those gorges and canyons around there, which was fun. Obviously not represented super well on the sim, but still was really fun to fly through and looked amazing. So in the northern area. It was really cool. Yeah. Brett is streaming soon, in 9 o'clock, Brett, I'm pretty sure it is. What we might do is we might try to do a hover on this one, huh? We'll hover over. I think if you put exclamation mark Brett or Brett Plays, that should pop up with his YouTube channel, so you can go check out his stream when we're finished here. Looks cool. All right. Turn those off.
Engine.
What happens to you? You're in the water. There you go. There, did Brett? It didn't come up. Oh yes, it did. No, it didn't come up. It should come up. Maybe Brett Plays. Put Brett Plays might work. Let me just quickly pop it in there. See if that'll come up, but it should. It came up last week when we did it. But thank you everybody who jumped on the stream. Go check out Brett's channel. He's about to start streaming. But thank you, Stu, for joining me again. And thank you to everybody who was on the chat. I'll work out why that bot's not working, Brett. But yeah, thanks everybody. Thanks, Brett. Thanks, Flying Frog at the end. But there was lots on. Regan was on. Barker was on. I think Kiffy was on. There was a few others. But thank you all. And I hope you enjoyed something different from me. It was an F-35 flight rather than a GA slow as we go flight. But I'll see everybody on the next stream as we go through the clouds over Sydney. See how bad it is. Whoa, it's pretty cloudy. It's not too bad though. But thanks everybody. Have a good one, and I'll see you all on the other side or over at Brett's stream. I'll work it out, Brett. I don't know why that hasn't come up, but that should work. But I'll have it ready for next time. Just go check out Brett Plays. He's streaming very soon.